like super late. Super late. Super late. But it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. Shit. Okay, guys. I know it's unexpected. I know I'm very late. Hi, how is everyone doing? I know. Last thing you expected from me was this today. But we're doing it. So I got permissions. Thank you, Nodwin, for giving me permissions to host this watch party. Super duper late. Sorry. Super late. But yes, we're here. We're doing it today. I'm just excited. Like, I'm really excited. Oh my god. So I have just been working all week and I'm just ready to sit and watch some good Valorant. Okay, like this week, I just want to watch some good Valorant this weekend. Hi, Nick. Hi, Smile. What's up? This week, I just want to watch some good Valorant. That's it. And I'm missing the walkout also, Ray. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get this going. I want to watch this. And I know everyone thinks I'm going to be cheering for VLT because I worked at VLT, but like I'm very neutral to who wins. I just want to watch good Valorant. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi. The audio should catch now. Of course the audio isn't working. Of course आज का audio नहीं चल रहा है. Did my headset die?
Battery 90%.
Battery 90%. Why aren't you working? Why is this not working? No output detected. Hello? आज ही ये सब होना है ना? आज ही ये सब होना है, right? Hi Amesh, what's up? Who are you supporting? I want to know who you guys are supporting. अरे यार, क्यों नहीं चल रहा है ये?
हेलो चेक.
Oh, their audio isn't working.
अभी भी जैसे मेरे को अपनी आवाज आ रही है पीछे से हल्का हल्का. हेलो 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 हेलो.
VLT? I used to work at VLT, by the way.
हेलो.
Just
नहीं अभी नहीं आ रही.
Just
check. Oh, all the players are completely ready. Team Revenant grouped up. They will be looking forward towards their second victory, and I mean, if they are.
ये audio का क्या हो रहा है आज?
हाँ.
Only one problem I have with like doing the watch party like this, ना, match chat पढ़ नहीं सकते. I really enjoy reading match chat. Match chat में सारा मसाला चलता रहता है. ठीक है. Are you guys missing match chat? Because I am.
Massive surprise. If somehow that map sneaks through, it would be a very difficult game for Velocity, and it already is without that IGL.
What?
Hey,
Eccles
that's
is gone?
correct. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the maps. And like, oh, I'm sorry, the agent selection over here.
Eccles is gone?
Previously picked, I think. Oh, never mind. We'll jump right back into action. But yeah, I mean, we'll first have to look at the maps that will be shown over here. So, Revenant, what do you think, Crips? Do we have a bind, or does Team Velocity just insta ban it out?
I don't know, bro. I mean, there's so many choices to pick and choose from.
Also, today new coffee.
Bind ban. Sorry, but then they might be opening themselves up to a Pearl or maybe a Lotus pick. Okay, they banned Fracture. That's also good enough. Revenant are a very chaotic team. And
इनका Pearl perma ban होता है ना? I think RNT always bans Pearl.
Strong map. Although Revenant haven't really showcased any affinities towards Fracture, so I guess a bind ban could have been in the works. They probably could have gone.
Bro, they always ban bind.
In the pool, do Revenant pick it up? Of course they do.
They're super comfortable. Even the first map that they have, Velocity, the map of Split, that is also a very interesting pick, because if you remember against Team Militant,
Hey, what's
got
up?
a very
I'm
close
good. I'm
lead.
good.
And yes, there'll be data of just one game on how Revenant likes to play it out and how do they like to set up their default defenses. Because Split being a defense-oriented map, you'd like to have as many rounds on attack as possible. There will be little data available. But was it enough for Velocity to go and choose that map? And then the decider is Haven too.
I look beautiful,
according
thank you.
to me, this
Today
map
I-
veto has gone all the way to Revenant. They
Today
really
I
have an
just
advantage
did
on the
not
map that
try,
they're
Re.
playing.
I mean, to some extent, I can probably argue that Velocity will be able to hold their ground on Haven. They've done so in the past. Obviously not against Orangutan, they got destroyed 32, but I feel like if Haven was earlier on in the map veto, if that was the first pick and Split being the last one, I think it probably could have helped out Velocity a bit more. It is true that they were able to defeat Militant on Split, but then again, you have to realize Militant were going through some wild experiments at that time. You know, they were picking Harbor and everything on Split, which isn't something you see a lot of teams do. So, yeah, the things could have been a little dicey for Militant, and Velocity still faced some trouble. They still won 13-10, which isn't that convincing of a scoreline. And especially against a team like Revenant, who are known for their blitzkrieg attacks and their really fast pace, I think Revenant might just have the perfect setup for this match win. Bind already is in their favor. We've seen how amazing they are at it. And even though they lost against Orangutan, I don't think Velocity will have that same caliber of comeback against them.
Hey, Nick, thank you.
Oh, the lineups, here we go. Right
No!
to breach. We have a breach Sky combination coming in.
Oh fuck, ये क्या lineup? What is this lineup? What is this lineup? Let's go. We get to see Cypher! Thank you for the 31.9 rupees tip. I will do it. I will do it. Just give it a second. We get to see Cypher!
Sentinel comp team Velocity should get good number of.
We get to see some Cypher plays.
Then the attacks will be
That's all I
very,
care
very
about.
quiet, very, very slow default sort of attacks, I think. And that's where Team Velocity will try to find their rounds in the attacking side. But on the other hand, I love what Team Revenant is running. A very util heavy comp. You put two players on a side and all the sort of combinations you can make with these 5 agents in pair of 2. They'll easily be able to stop a 5-man push coming towards them.
We get to see Cypher. That's all I care about. Also, guys, like this stream. I need you guys to show this stream a lot of love today, okay?
The epitome of aggression and breakneck paced execution.
Epitome.
Velocity, on the other hand, was supposed to be a very flexible team, but because of their
Also, the
recent
lights are
lineup
too bright now.
changes and,
Alexa,
I must say,
set
abundance of lineup
PC
changes,
pink.
they are kind of struggling right now.
There we go.
Amaterasu and Hellfighter picked up agents which I expected them to, although it's been a while since I've seen
Alexa,
Sage
turn off
on Snap.
Shurak.
I'm
No, I
not
don't
really
like the lighting in my house at all
completely
right
caught
now.
up with it.
No,
But
this is
Doma
too
being
little.
on Cypher,
Alexa,
yes,
turn
it
on
does
PC.
kinda tick me off. I would have expected a Killjoy on the other hand, but then again, Ching is also wielding the
Alexa,
spy, so he's
set
fine.
PC white. Okay,
Velocity
pistol.
start with a fast pace execute towards the B side. The paranoia, it gets the better of Ching, but in this Cyber Cage, he might just be able to get it. Blackhawk was trying to follow up, hoping
no.
to trade out Ching, but the trailblazer
Oh,
will make him
no.
very, very vulnerable. And the boom bot from Paradox is perfect. What
W
amazing backup
Cypher!
from these guys. Somehow Deathmaker is still alive. The flash doesn't get him, but Doma coming in from behind could be the difference maker.
W
Inside the smoke,
Cypher,
he
bro.
will be able to get one, and Paradox is now trapped in there.
He's all alone though, and just has 30 HP to his name. Now, if he's somehow able to find DM first, it'll be a great thing, but Paradox is being wrapped around by both the players. They try to
Whoa.
go main. Paradox delivers the headshot now without
No! Nice!
Para just
Nice!
closes out the round. And when we thought Team Revenant might drop the pistol, Para just says no.
Para,
How's
such
my
an
injury?
innovative
Good,
player.
good.
He broke that gap in the barrier.
In no way! In no way Paradox did that, bro.
But instead, he held his ground, knowing that Velocity will like to retreat.
RNT is really good on pistols. Like,
he stops the retreat.
every single time I've seen RNT play
Velocity could have
pistols,
just legged it all the way
Why the
there. They could have
why
just
the
ran past
captions
it
on?
and
Screw
knew
that.
where,
every
Paradox was,
time
but they
I've
probably
seen
didn't realize
RNT
how low
look
he
like
was.
they're gonna lose
If
the
they had
pistol,
any idea, they might have
someone
just
does something
double-peeked
that
it.
just turns their pistol round into a W, right?
And how often
RNT
have
is
you seen
good
a
on
boom bot
pistols.
kill, honestly? I don't see it very often, so that is quite funny to look at too. Good stuff from Paradox.
Oh, Velocity, they're trying their luck. This is the round where you try to, find the default setup of Team Revenant. Because in the early pistol, you were not able to get anything. So this time around, they find vents completely empty. They know that this hold is going to happen towards the main side, either A or B. So the stun is there. followed with a page shells from Paradox, so that will make sure that they are able to reclaim vents.
Wow.
And they've already flushed off velocity. So in the first 40 seconds,
Hey,
they
Sarvesh,
just
what's
clear
up?
out mid. No
Bro,
progress
this
towards either sides because they even do not have
there's no mid wall, right? So they have to like constantly hold
they
mid
are all
control.
grouped up. They're hoping that these
Like they
pistols together
constantly have to
are
hold
able
mid
make
control.
something work, where DM has upgraded to a sheriff and the remainder of the
Why
players
is
there is a shorty
why
for
has
left, but the other one
why has Josh bought
Yeah.
a frenzy
Now
and
Doma has to be
full
a hero.
armor?
No.
What? No! No!
What am I watching over here? I was about to say that Doma has to be the hero because he's the only guy in that position. He was the one who was supposed to lurk while the rest of the team hit A. And he
Wait!
almost prevented him from getting knifed, but he still died regardless.
450 creds.
Okay then, man. This kind of sets the pace for the game.
450
Kinda sets
creds.
the tone entirely.
450
It's just the
creds.
second round and we're already witnessing shenanigans like these.
450 creds.
hey, the bottom line, Revenant gets the round, and there's no knife till now for this game at least till
So
they were
far.
not able. They were not able.
450
In the
creds.
second round itself, dude. The game has just started.
I know, but the good thing is, if Josh falls there, I mean, you lose mid, you become a little bit paranoid. So things could have really gone wrong for Team Revenant. But hey, you get it under control. You got it under control. And look at Paradox. He's just 2 away from his showstopper too. And if you count Seekers as an impactful ultimate in this game, then just 2 more orbs available for Josh, and he'll have that he'll have those Seekers ready. But an early aggression towards this B side will result in a trade. But guess what?
Bro, this is actual like round for round, Kalesh, bro.
Oh, velocity, it's Hellfighter gone. Blackhawk put that nice beam in control smoke over there. And I think they probably wouldn't even have lost Paradox if it wasn't for the slow orb, because Paradox always swings wide and that kind of prevents his whole thing. At least the trade comes through. And you know what? Up against Vandals and Phantoms, I think even a 4v4 should be good enough. Ace, set up a perfection, but that maker, he's got a flash in his face. And now it is going to be a bit weird because the dashes have been used up. There's only one bird left onto Excali, and Velocity have lost quite a major chunk of their execute power.
They're waiting for all those cyclable util to come back, and especially I'd say Excali's bird is very important right now. One could be used for information, but the other needs to be thrown in to break the
No, don't.
crossfire. Blackhawk spotted down too. This stun will be there.
I'm gonna catch up.
Very
I need to
behind.
catch up with what's going live. There we go. There's a stream on my end. Is it the stream or is it me? Hi. I'm the problem,
Right
it's me.
Just peeks in perfectly. Gets a frag. No one checks Black.
Are they winning the eco? Are they winning? Are they winning the eco, dude?
The bonus round.
Oh no, shit, fuck.
I would be tempted to say that the
Alright,
individual
let's
heroics are
get to,
setting
like, the-
this is not just individual heroics.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. If you're not like on the live broadcast, just run the stream on 2x. You'll catch up to the live moment of the broadcast. And here we go again. Bro, RNT woke up and like chose violence today? RNT woke up and chose actual violence today, dudes. Like, it's not even funny how well they're playing.
Heaven, Josh was just able to get everyone from that line of sight. And what a good round for Team Revenant. Keeping it clean, no weapons drop, money building up significantly, and they're looking very, very strong in the first half.
Yeah. One would have expected a defensive team to go up 4-0, but when Paradox is dry peeking you and deleting you like that, what can you possibly do?
No.
I would usually criticize dry peaks, but then again, it's Paradox, and he makes it look so easy. Finally, he gets punished for his overaggression.
But honestly, guys, I
Does
want to
get
see.
flashed
I want to
because
see what
of
the
bird
defense
that
looks
Excali
like.
flew in, but now Excali
Just because-
has only the Trailblazer left. Both his birds have been used
Like,
up.
small
Josh
secret-
uses the Seekers.
Why
And
is
this will give away
this?
where Velocity are.
Why is the UI not going
Then
away?
again,
Why is the
Velocity don't have
YouTube?
all that much map control in
Nah,
the
I'm
first
not
place.
playing, bro. I'm doing a
It's
watch party
difficult.
today.
Look at Blackhawk. He's all the way in their spawn, and I don't think so.
Ooh.
Velocity have any idea about the timing. The stun will even buy more time. The bird as well. It is all setting up Blackhawk.
Even with
up for success
Para
once again.
gone, dude.
He is trying to support his team, which is really not necessary. He could
I may
still
have
just
to-
continue the flank and get the frags he needs, and of course he'll do that.
I may have to do one thing.
Resurrection will be invested. The flash is there. The players fight. Oh, but Blackhawk! He had all the players lined up, and there was really no reason for
30
Josh to
seconds
peek
left.
before Blackhawk contacted over there. Oh, just some mistakes. Some mistakes into the battle. And Velocity, they bring the round back in their control.
Yeah, Velocity narrowly escaped that. I'm pretty sure they had their life flashing before their eyes as soon as they realized that Blackhawk is on the
10
flank.
seconds
The
left.
stupid
They must be feeling
UI
terrible
won't
that they
go
let a flank like
away.
that slip by in the first place, let alone survive it. But because there's a resurrection available on Amaterasu, they do get second chances.
Okay, now it goes away. Great.
1v3 for Ching, and he's pulled off some amazing stuff before.
First, all they
It's
can
gonna be a
hope
bit
him.
difficult, but he's
No,
got his
I
camera
kind of
to work
want to
with.
see what they do.
Barrier Rob will make
VLT
sure that he can
is
isolate the
not
fights towards the left-hand
playing-
side and go to
By the way, Rohan, hi.
uncontested. But
I
then
used to work
this
at VLT.
crossfire is just a bit too deadly. It's a bit too lethal. There's a double up on the right side, another guy on left. It's nearly impossible to win this one, but does that stop him from trying?
I must wait.
Absolutely not. As long as he can kill some people and
yeah,
keep
exactly.
Tommy humble, it should be great.
And he gets one. I mean, he did what he wanted to achieve over here. And Revenant, the fashion they won the first 4 rounds, and they have a lot of money. I mean, they're set for at least 2 or 3 more rounds like these. And bear in mind, Velocity did win a 3v5 overall, but it was on the back of a resurrection being baited out. And Paradox, if he keeps hitting shots like these, Velocity will have a really hard time figuring out how to go around him. And Ching, yeah, I mean, just while exiting, is able to get another frag. So this will put Team Velocity in a little bit of a tuffle. You have Helef playing with a half shield.
Bro,
Uma will
bro.
probably need a drop from
Bro.
maybe Deathmaker, who then can play on his knives. So the weapons will be a little bit of a concern for Team Velocity.
See, the thing is,
But yeah, I mean, Revenant, the
I don't want RNT to lose, right?
Team Velocity is running a
My
very
prediction for
defense-oriented
this,
composition. So
uh,
they need to get as many
13-8.
rounds as possible on defense
13-8
to give them
RNT
that
wins.
buffer they need to finally close the
13-8
map or
RNT
split
wins.
in their own attacking half. So they cannot afford mistakes like these happening, because in the previous round, if Blackhawk takes the first contact,
because RNT is going like full. RNT is playing full PRX here. They've got a W comp. They've got a very W comp.
The sequence could have been beautiful, but they
And if they
jumped the
can
gun a
manage to
little bit.
take
They
mid
wanted to
control
take
on the
more restrictions
attacking
from Blackhawk,
rounds, easy.
which led them to
On their
give
attack,
away
if
all
they
the
can
frags
take
for
mid
free. There was
control,
no trade except for Blackhawk getting
easy.
one, and that was the guy who got resurrected.
Because that's the only space like
Yeah, Revenant.
they're
They
really
are
gonna
in control,
struggle.
They are in firm control, I'd
But they
say.
have utility to
Velocity,
clear
let's see what
everything.
do they do
Like
in this round to
if-
break the momentum that Team
Okay.
Revenant has.
Velocity have some massive ultimates, but none of them can really help them.
Never mind.
Channel
I
them
changed my
way
mind.
inside.
I changed
This
my
was a
mind.
massive ultimate
I
from
changed my
Paradox,
mind.
who blew up
I
in
changed
his
my
own
mind.
face, and Excali's able to swing around him from the other
I
side.
changed my
too.
mind.
So that didn't go as planned.
Not at all. And once again, Blackhawk is being called upon. He needs to pull off something miraculous in this sight old paranoid.
Oh my god. From this actual W gaming. That's the best part, right? Like W gaming is the future of Indian Valorant. I still laughing. See, that's like how not to play Raze, the montage, you know? How not to play Raze, that. Still a sort of broken by for... Bro, Helef has money. Why is he... Helef has money. Why is he half shielding? Hello, Fnatic? DM is very low. DM is low. Holy. They don't even have heals. Oof. Yeah, but like... इतना W कर रहे हैं भाई इज्जत ही नहीं दे रहे हैं इज्जत ही नहीं दे रहे. Let's go. Shit, dude. I like that we've got this zero izzat gameplay going on, okay? I really like it. Nah, re. VLT is probably having a really hard time anyway. Like, think about it for 1 minute. You don't have their IGL, okay? They don't have their IGL. That's pretty much it. They don't have the IGL. They don't have the IGL, and their duelist here is like the duelist that they have here. Fuck. Okay, let me break it down. Why VLT is having a hard time doing the entry is just because DM has verticality with Jet's jumps and like the updraft and the dash, right? But unlike what's going to happen with RNT when they enter, DM doesn't have a concuss or a nade or, you know, all that extra utility that's going to clear. Yeah, you could say that. No, RNT is just playing, giving them zero izzat, which is like how you should be playing. If you're going up against a comp like this, just don't give them any respect in W. Just don't, because it works. It works, bro. W gaming is the future of Valorant. But yeah, I want to see how the attack goes. I want to see how RNT's attack goes. Because like they've got an attack comp, bro, and they're doing this on defense. What the heck? Yeah, I didn't buy that knife. I feel bad. I use that Vandal though. I use the same Vandal as Para. It's a very pretty Vandal. But mine has a silver buddy. My Vandal has a silver buddy. I am proud that my Vandal has a silver buddy. Both coaches look stressed. So it is VLT's pick. Was it? I thought this was RNT's pick. No, yeah, this is VLT's pick. Yeah, because VLT did the first ban. Yeah, this is VLT's pick. I want one of those small water bottles.
Squad. Just pointing their barrels at you.
Oh, the audio's back. Yes.
Ready to turn you into Swiss cheese the moment you peek.
Ugh. Oh, what answers do Team VLT find because of the timeout? Because
Shorty!
whatever the coach told them would be applied to the next round, I feel. They do not have the
I want to see a shorty kill. I want to see a shorty kill. I want to see a shorty kill. I want to see a shorty kill.
Frenzy and a Spectre to work with. If they find a weapon to snowball the round, of course they do. Deathmaker is able to get one. Now, right to ace, if he hears a lot, he could just invest the Rolling Thunder and try to find the equalizer and then fall back. But there is support. There is support from Josh, who has a bird too. And the Trailblazers could be exchanged for information. Next time is just waiting for the smoke to just be finished off. That is exactly what happens. But the Rolling Thunder gets invested. And the exact play happens. And Velocity, the numbers advantage they had, down and completely dusted. Doma did call that there is no one picking out A heaven or A base, so you could find the site completely empty, and that is exactly what happens. They enter into the A site, but with the weapons they have, this retake should be fairly simple for the side of Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant will have to make sure that they don't walk into these velocity crossfires. I think they've already figured out where two of the players are. They just need to find the other guys.
Nice.
And looks like they found everybody. Amaterasu now trapped in a wall of his own making. He does have a better weapon, but he
Yikes.
doesn't have a line of sight onto the
Yikes.
spike, and now he doesn't even have eyes.
Yikes.
Because Ace planted a bullet between them.
Again, I mean,
I want to see how VLT changes without an IGL, right? Like,
And he's the
is
one guy-
Amaterasu IGLing?
He's the one guy who can get velocity and entry, right? They don't have a rolling thunder. They don't have a showstopper. They don't have any of these big ultimates with which they can barrage into a site. It has to be the M.
happening. That's the problem. That's the issue that I'm seeing against Team Velocity. They might even get the entry. They've lost a 4v5, I think, in the previous few rounds too. So the problem is that they're not trading efficiently. And once again, look at how isolated.
What's the comms video? Ah, I didn't have time, dude. I've been working.
All that does not matter. Because at the
Like,
end of the day,
I don't want to talk about work on this stream, but like, it's been a hectic week of work.
Josh gets taken down through the smoke, the spray went, and the frag is theirs. But let's see how does the side execute come in. Amaterasu dead.
Okay, whiff it again. Please, please whiff it again. Please, Para, whiff it again. Please. Okay.
The showstopper.
I'm
will
disappointed.
find Scally. Right to it gets another.
Disappointed.
Paradox with a 3k in the round. And then again, the story remains the same.
Sad.
11-8. They are
I'm sad.
capitalizing on it. They've got 8 rounds.
I wanted a whiff.
Okay, now this indeed is starting to look scary. I have to admit that when Velocity were playing split against Militant Esports, they looked quite stable, you know. They were able to get 7 rounds on defense and they were able to win 13-10.
How much do you think RNT
It's a hard fight over here,
split?
but come on, they still need to have like at least 4 rounds in the first half. Otherwise, it would be quite difficult for them. I
Nah,
admit
it's a
that Velocity
9-3.
has a more,
It's a 9-3.
defense-oriented lineup, so it would be somewhat easy. But then Revenant also have a much
We gonna
more
see the curse?
Oh,
sharper attacking prowess. Blackhawk using the smokes to keep himself alive at the time, being cut off the assailants. But Paradox and his utility is just amazing. All the time, he peeks out of the smoke, disrespecting everybody. And he mows them down. It's not even fair that he gets so many multi-kills in just one game. In just one half.
And no money
Bro,
is sent.
how can Para have 17 kills in the first half?
Oh, never mind. Velocity do have enough money to get in half shields and vandals and phantoms all around the board. But the previous 2 rounds,
9-3 or 10-2, hold on. Para's assault. Hold on, let me tell you. Para's assault, right?
Great.
No, it doesn't. 10-2. 10-2.
2 players push out of that A heaven smoke. But hey, overall,
10-2.
it is Team Revenant who really have a dominating lead.
Because they have, no wait, 9-3. Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4 ults on VLT's side. 4 ults for VLT.
This time around, they
9-3.
are again going for a B split. Or probably a B execute where you'll have Doma late looking towards B heaven. Maybe even with the support of Excali. So yeah, let's see Deathmaker if he's able to get that entry this time around. Ching is ready. He does not have any tripwire out B main. He is saving it for, I think, early take situation. Or maybe if the player just dashes in for exact this thing. DM gets caught, but Amaterasu on the back of it. Finally, they're able to get those frags. Finally, they are able to nail the timing. Get into the side.
But yeah, I said 9-3. 4 ults. They're using ults.
Exactly, that is perfect. But Josh is still looking sharp and they all die as soon as
Yeah.
they peek out of the smoke.
It's time for a
Velocity
curse.
with a flawless round to end the first half. This should definitely help spice things up. The timing was perfect. As soon as the jet dashed inside, the rest of them followed up right behind. They used the smokes for cover. And at the same time, the players on mid are able to peek and get all their frags as well. It's incredible. This amount of coordination was required from Velocity right from the get-go.
Yes.
But since they're a more defensive-oriented team, maybe they can mount a comeback on the second half. It is the curse scoreline after all. You know, it is 9-3, so maybe it's not completely off the menu yet. But will they be able to mount this comeback? We'll have to look at this in the second half.
Yo, Momo mommy, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Are you okay, Nick? It's alright. See you soon. You have not been allowed to leave. Also, guys, if you are enjoying like the stream, let's get these going. I know Saturday night, after not streaming, oh my god, you guys are mad at me. Oh yeah, so the sound is gone again. I want to know what's wrong with the sound for this broadcast, man. Like, no, it's not the browser. It's the broadcast is having issues with sound. Like, I'm just gonna try it on another browser. Yeah, same issue. No sound is playing. Yeah, what's going on with the sound? Trying to fix this. All good, Nick. Yup.
The first half is done and Revenant lead 9-3. We wouldn't have expected such a dominant showing from them, but then again, Velocity are playing without their primary IGL, Eccles, and that might have something to do with the way they are struggling right now. Although there is some hope. The lineup that they have, the composition, the agents, help them quite a lot on the defensive side, especially with the Matarasu's walls and Doma's strips. Maybe Velocity can put up a comeback.
I will find you.
Ooh, let's see. It is a very important question round for Team Velocity now. They need to win this by hook or by crook. The early stun will catch Kali over there, but Revenant are very keen to take A, Heaven control. The Blazer might be
Alright.
it is spots
We
Kali
back.
down, and there are two different players over here. And they just wanted Ben's control for some reason so that they could pressure out Mid, and Amaterasu will fall back. The smoke gets disrespected. A great paranoia from Helef. It will connect and delay the push a little bit more. And now this is a great setup on side to receive all the players with hands open, and Velocity execute each and every one of them. Josh, left alone, gets a couple of frags, but that's about it. And Velocity, a much needed pistol round in their back pocket.
And Deathmik is finally waking up. He was mostly absent in the first half. Just 3 frags in the entire first half, and now in the pistol round itself, he's picked up a 3-piece. I agree that Blackhawk was a bit of a freebie. He was trying to
Is he
help
come
his
back off
teammates
him?
come in from
Bruh.
heaven and hopefully
Let's see,
flash
let's see,
across
let's see.
the entire backside of Pillar, which would hit CT.
Let's see. Let's
But
see if
good
W
spot by
Gaming works.
Deathmaker playing from that angle, and he was alone over there. It's not even like Deathmaker had any backup, so one wouldn't have expected that. One way is placed by Doma, but I hope that he can actually use them, because Revenant, when they try to go towards the A side, they usually hit ramp first, but with Deathmaker guarding that area, the gates are closed.
Should be a VLT round through, and they need to make it clean, and that's exactly what they're doing. Great spam from Excali, getting another frag onto Josh, leaving the 3 players. I mean, they are still together, but they really have no information on what's happening on the other side of the map. So they're all just pinched down A main. Doma spots right to Ace. The Trailblazer will be triggered as a reaction. I think it spotted 2 or maybe all 3. Because I do see space being taken aggressively B main. Deathmaker gets another frag, just getting as close as possible to his Blade Storm. A few shots. Worm is there by DM. But hey, Amaterasu is there.
I'm just curious, like, am I up to date with this? Because of the amount of delays and stuff that's been happening. Yeah, we're up to date. Great. Should we get momos?
Big guns are out.
Should we get momos? Guys, momos!
Which can give the Spectres of Velocity a chance to melt through their skulls and their craniums. Although I must say that we haven't seen too much mid-aggression from Velocity yet. Nor have we seen it from Revenant. That's partially because
Okay, 9-5. 9-5. Let's see where this goes.
Switch up their defaults. They're not stacking.
It is RNT's buy.
Esports.
Oh yes, Judge. Judge. I love Judge players. I love Judge players. Hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. Please.
Laser up towards Ram.
Judge 3K.
The tripwire, it would have been
Please get a
perfect,
Judge
but he
3K.
gets
Please.
by a
Please.
second
Please.
meter, and
Please.
That is now gonna give Velocity an extra layer of security.
I mean, those early cages that were thrown in from Ching just to
Ah.
make the players of A side a little bit paranoid that someone could have crossed up A heaven, just all gets cleared by one trailblazer. So that's a great re-clear of real estate from Excali. And now they can see Ching, but you always know if you spot a Cypher, just try to lurk his way up a position, you exactly know that is where the hit is not coming.
Spawn se.
And that's a correct.
They're taking like a whole trip from spawn.
as well, although they have
God damn.
forced rotations as of now. But hey, let's see how do they stop this B hit. They only have 2 players. There will be a little bit of support from Amaterasu, but that
We're getting momos.
with some slow ups. That's about it.
We're getting momos.
Paranoia. Oh, here comes a stun and it's just perfect. The flash to follow up too, but Deathmaker finally.
Utility, sir.
He is a great
Sir,
player.
smoke, sir.
Gets a couple of frags, but is not able to entirely stop that.
Smoke the crossing, sir.
Blades are there, and now it's a 3v3 for Team Revenant.
Exactly. There was only one gap
No.
in that entire.
No
fight,
judge kills.
and
Sad.
That was the gap between the pillar and the main area. That was covered by Deathmaker. The rest of them easily breached the distance. Paradox satchling in, getting both of those, setting his team up for entry. Now putting them in post plant, and it will be up to Paradox once again to make a difference. The flash is perfect. Ching and Paradox strike them hard. Everybody contributes with 1 on the board, and Revenant breach double digits.
Why? They're playing off of each other very well. Not gonna lie.
Able to drop 3 rifles. That's great recon.
Smoke kahan
You
hai?
have all the weapons you need in this round, and if you're somehow able to strike the players of Team Revenant back, if you're able to get the round in your control, you'll force Team Revenant to an eco. So it is a great spot to be in for team. Not entirely great because they're still trailing down, but even now, if they're able to win this round,
Is he come back?
it'll be a very
Nah.
good position.
Nah.
They will find themselves.
Alright, now that's a fast one. Scally's
Oh,
position.
nice!
Flash on one end,
That's
and there
nice.
the
That's
other.
such a nice clear.
To kill him, a bullet to the brain definitely will. Doma still playing inside his cyber cages though. He could be a massive threat. The aftershock and the trailblazer both don't clear him out. And he
Nice
is
from
able to
Doma.
get more. Overstays his welcome. And
That's
still
actually
makes
nice
it
from
work,
Doma.
But on the other side is Blackhawk. Oh, this could be a nice fake out. The plant does go down, and he's in prime position to stop Deathmaker, but instead, he will cancel it. And this will just make Deathmaker a little bit more paranoid. It will force him to spend more time re-clearing all these angles.
Extra paranoia.
How do you use the smoke?
All 3 on site?
that
All 3 are holding on site?
flash will be thrown into it. And
Ooh, nice one, DM.
a good entry too, but I think his knife stuck out, and that's what helped Blackhawk get that frag, and right to AC even wins his duels. So a lot of duels happening all around. but
I think I can. Yeah, Sahil's texting me. Sahil over there is texting me. I can see him text me. I can see you text me on the
I
broadcast.
mean, honestly, I'm surprised that Doma is able to get a second one over there because there's so much util thrown at him, and somehow he survives all of that. Even Blackhawk
I
gets more than one
can
kill.
see you.
That was a dry peak. It would have been an unfair fight, but he still is able to get it.
I can.
The Deathmaker dashed in. If he was just 1 second earlier, it would have been perfect. He wouldn't even get flash, and he could have gotten them both. But the bird gets him before he's blind, and Paradox is now
Oh
behind
my
Excali altogether,
god.
breaking his ankles, forcing him to look in a completely different direction.
You know, Mumbai server ladder players are gonna watch this race play and try to copy it and ruin all our rank teams.
Mousepad just ends. And I think
Exactly.
that is what happened with Excali. His mousepad just ended.
That is the outcome of this match.
Here, so he just sort of accepted his fate. Hoped that someone would walk in from A-main and give him a frag, so at least he'll be useful in that situation, but nah. It just did not happen, and now Ching! Wait a minute, he will now give
W Gaming.
and the player
See.
So
See,
Revenant and still there is an
there's a reason this W Gaming. Oh, jeez, holy shit.
lot of damage onto the
How many times has Paradox ulted in this game?
Chopper gets nothing. But Paradox, he is just like a final boss for Team Revenant.
How many times has he ulted in this game?
Is something Velocity cannot do.
Especially when the final boss has small mini bosses next to it. That stun
That dude.
from right to ace. It was amazing. Clears up the entire corridor and everybody.
I can't deal with how many times he's ulted, bro.
Jesus, dude. Revenant Esports are speed running this map. Split was supposed to be the pick of Velocity, but it's backfiring on them so hard. And up next is going to be Bind. Revenant have already proved that they are very good on that map. And Velocity have never played Bind before, so all things point in just one direction. There's a massive upset incoming. Oh, Excali narrowly survives. Lucky to escape with an inch of his life. Amaterasu really wants to make sure that they can't go in towards bench and change their tracks later on, but Revenant don't have any plans of changing anything. The Rolling Thunder concusses everybody in the site, makes them very easy targets.
To be fair, VLT doesn't have the IGL.
Has to be the MVP of the game. I mean, he's looking for the third. He even
100%.
gets it. He even gets it, and Hele finally comes into the game. But Revenant, that's a dominant victory if I've seen one. 30-5 on your own map pick. We are yet to see Bind. That's the biggest thing. We are yet to see Bind. And on split, which was Velocity, it seemed like Velocity were playing it for the very first time.
Had troublesome games against Minnesota.
I've got to stop drinking this. This is so good.
Take the difficulty
The
level
ice
up
is
one
still
notch.
like,
And especially when
it's been an hour, but the ice is still solid.
And not just him. In fact, just hitting their shots, trading with each other so well, swinging at the same time.
अरे यार ये मैच जल्दी खत्म कर दो. I want to go out for dinner tonight.
At all. So
I want to go out for dinner tonight. I'm being very real. I want to go out for dinner tonight.
You'll have to be wary about this team. I mean, even OG said it. The team Revenant did pose us a great threat, and I think Velocity really did not do their homework on how this team likes to play split. But hey, it has come to bite them back, and it's a 1-0 lead for Team Revenant in this series.
yeah, up next is going to be Bind, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that map. We'll be
I'm sad I've not seen judge kills. ठीक है? I am sad. And I get to be sad. I want to see those judge kills, bro. Half an hour of BRB. What do we do till the match starts again? What do we do till the match starts again? What do we do till the next match starts? What do we do, guys? Guys, what do we do? IRL grass touching. I was thinking of going and playing some deathmatch while I wait for the game to start, but I'm not sure. Because I haven't even played deathmatch in a really long time. Like, I've just taken this week, I've not played Valo utna. This whole week, I've just played other games. I've played either other games or I've worked. I've not had time for Valo, and I'm sad about it. I'm actually really sad about it. I want to be able to play more Valo. सच बता रही हूँ. Like, in actuality. Oof. How's my event? Oh my god, it was hectic. So, I'll tell you about it. Also, for some reason, the match chat isn't working on my browser. The match chat isn't working on my browser. 24 hours Valo stream. Oh my god. You think I have that kind of energy? You think I have that kind of energy, bro? I don't even have the energy to stream for a day. Okay? When I stream, I like full on have to put in all my effort. But yeah, holy shit. Okay. She's in my arms. Hi, Jet. Meet Jet, guys. Jet. She's currently like fasting. She's not eating the cat food. She's just like, I don't like this flavor. I'm not eating it. But I can't keep buying her new bags of cat food. I don't get this thing. Like, ugh. It's just W gaming today. How long? So I don't like listening to dubstep utna anymore. I don't know. I still want to count the number of alts in that one. I still want to count the. I need food. मैं भुक्कड़ हूँ. मैंने ये बताया है. I've said it before. I will say it again. I am a starved little animal. Hi. I know she's doing the sulky about her feed, but like, huh? Um, she ignored wet feed last time. No, I bought the expensive one also. Bro, I bought pedigree. She ignored that also. Where do you have my iPhone charger? Hand it over, please. It's not here. Yeah. Bro, how long is the break? Start the game! Start the game! I want to watch Weekend Valorant. Ugh, where is it? I was very polite when I asked. There was no need to scream. There's some startup, by the way, that's working on like a charger that like charges throughout your entire room. Like your phone's always charging in your room. Does that sound creepy to you? I would buy it. I would buy it. My phone would never run out of battery. I would buy it 100%. It's your birthday today? You didn't tell me it's your birthday today. I wished you last year though. I wished you last year. Let me put it on my calendar. Hold on. Happy birthday! You and one of my close friends share a birthday. Hey, back. I'm Sneaky. We're waiting for the match to start. You ever seen like something weird on your phone and then just decided, yeah, I'm buying this weird jewelry? Hi, Om, what's up? Sorry, I was checking my phone because I saw some really sexy jewelry and I'm like, I want to buy this. Instagram ads are a black hole, okay? You'll just see random stuff and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I want to buy this. I want this. I want this. I want this. This one is called Stardew. I want this. Yeah, okay. Instagram stores are a black hole. It's done. It's done. I've picked out a necklace. I want the necklace. The end. That's it. I'm ordering it. There's no. Okay, I straight up, I'm just like, I want this. I send the store a DM and I'm asking them if they have it. Because, like, it's so pretty. 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 Oh, yeah. Low. We have the delay. We're caught up, right? Hmm. It's that loco thing, right? Loco. Kek. Lafra hua hai. There's always a lafra. Bro, this is... There's always like, look, this is India. Lafda, Kalesh. Live for that. मैं सुबह सुबह उठती हूँ. Yeah, what's wrong with...
See a double duelist from Velocity. What do you think? I think that Maker will stick to the jet, or maybe Doma will pick it up. But I think we will definitely have one raise or the other. I have a feeling Excali might pick the raise over here. I want to know if I am correct over here. I mean, why not, right? Excali is a mid.
I actually want to see how messed up YouTube's current encoding also is.
Bring that agent online today.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The raise on Slit, which I think was a tiny contributing factor to their loss. But on Bind,
This is like kind of interesting, na? Bind pay, people have stopped playing.
See the hell if this time round goes into Viper's
A lot of teams have actually stopped even playing Sentinels on Bind and they just play double initiator.
setup.
Who am I supporting?
Brimstone, Para, he goes in with the raise, and DM is also playing.
No one.
Doma is on this guy.
There's a poll asking you guys who you are supporting, though. I would love to know who you guys are supporting.
By Revenant, they have Josh on Jet though, so there is no Sage in their composition. But this huge change from Team Velocity in terms of composition. Let's see if it takes Revenant to back, and if Team Revenant is able to over them, or is it Velocity to make a comeback
If I had to
here
pick
and
one,
push
though.
us to a third map, push us to the third game of the series.
Have you watched the no slot video? Yes.
It's going to be very
Yes, I have.
interesting to see, like,
I have. I liked it, but I also had issues with it.
this game number 2.
I liked it, but I had issues with it.
Velocity starting out on defense first, and Bind
Like if you want to see really good banter, roasting, toxicity done right, where people are making fun, right? Go check out how PRX are doing their socials, theek hai? PRX's socials are really nice because they make more fun of their players and their Hagna rather than other teams. And I think that's really positive what PRX does unke socials pe. Like they direct the toxicity inwards, but by making fun, it's very cute how PRX handles their socials. Yes? Yes, sir. Go pet her. Go pet her. Ooh. Ooh. And we're... Oh, shit. Shit. No, my sounds are on. My sounds are on. It's a broadcast issue. All right, VLT, take the first round. Let's go. I want to see something different. कुत्ता खरीद. Kevin, I can't. You guys will see why. Hey, you coming and saying hi? Camera के लिए बहुत. Are you getting ready? Gonna look good. I know, right? Okay. Judge, please can we see some judge kills? I just want to see judge kills. That's all I want to watch. Judge kills. That's it. We will not see judge kills. Sad. Prediction? Prediction. Ten, 12 VLT. VLT wins this one. Because if RNT don't manage to take enough rounds on attack, without a sentinel, defense is going to be hard. They have to W. Their W has to work. If their W doesn't work, they are in so much trouble. Paradox needs to play better than he's ever played in his life on this map. Because, like, the raise he played on that map, he has to play the same kind of raise here. Judge. Oh, okay. When is the volume coming back on, bro? Don't tell me nope, it's not muted. I'm gonna mute it, I'm gonna unmute it. Nope. The volume's an actual issue. You might see a third map? Yeah, same. But I also want to go out for dinner. So, please win, RNT. I think they can make this a flawless. I think they can make this a flawless. VLT should save. VLT should save. No, wait, they have money next. They have money next. Do they have money next? Yeah, they do. Average cuddle in the teleporter. Phantom or Vandal? Vandal, because they have better skins. Vandal has better skins. That's it. It's not about the recoil. It's about the drip. And before someone says Oni Phantom, there's an Oni Vandal. But yeah. Ooh, smoke push karna mana hai, bros. Actually, no, it's a 1v2. It's kind of possible. It's a 1v2. The Z Phantom or the VCT Phantom? VCT Phantom. Cleaner. Oh my god. No. Oof. Does RNT have a buy? Can they afford? Yeah, they can. They can afford that out. Chalo, bye. I feel like my opinion pissed you off. Also, hi everyone that's here at this stream. What's up? I said I would do an English watch party, which is why you're not hearing me swear in Hindi. So I said I wouldn't swear. L alt. Oh no, judge. Oh, okay. No judge kills. No judge. I just want to see some judge kills, bro.
That he was a dead man the moment the orbital strike was committed. I have to admit, this was so funny.
They should capitalize on it now. Orbital strike ready for Amaterasu. Deathmaker has the showstopper too. Revenant, they will just be forced to play with the blades of Josh.
I mean, these orbital strikes have been quite funny now, haven't they? As soon as Blackhawk committed that orbital strike, I thought this guy is a dead man. Somehow survives and he gets healed back up as well. So it was really quite funny to see him get through all that mess.
Hi.
Although I must admit,
Nice shirt.
now Velocity are going to be playing dangerous games. These judges
Huh?
have given them quite a lot of advantage before.
I'm
but
charging
not
here, you
sure
can
if they can
put yours.
continue doing the same. As long as Amaterasu is
40.
creative with his barrier orbs, I think they will still have an edge.
ओवर कर दो उसके बाद मैं
Luckily,
कर दूंगा
Revenant Esports don't have a lot of weaponry this time, so they can do
The audio is back on.
attacks and probably catch Velocity off guard.
Ooh.
They've
Bro,
already started to
please
do so.
make that judge work.
Decapitates Hellfighter.
I just want to
That's
watch
the
some
judge
judge
out of the
kills.
equation. They can easily dash into the lamps now.
There'll be a weapon to retrieve too while trying to make it a post-plan situation. So let's see how do Team Revenant want to play this one out. Paradox has the pain chills too, so if any close angle needs clearing, he can use a bit of util. And there is some A showers presence shown too by Blackhawk. But Revenant, they regroup outside B. I think they're trying to play it contact, and Blackhawk gets a frag onto DM. Excalibur has also been spotted down by Paradox, but Excalibur at least wins the duel. Amaterasu
Ooh,
inside, a very
he's got a
important
ping.
fight, and the dink is there too. Amaterasu will be passed back up. Josh not expecting that angle, and that's the spike down. There is just a sheriff available for right away, so he needs to hit the shot, and the time is also
Oh my
concerned.
god.
Gets the spike down, has two birds to play with. Once twice a hit.
Oh, that is unlucky.
Velocity. They continue their winning run.
Yeah, but look at the simultaneous assaults by Revenant Esports. They are consecutively hitting all sides of the map at the same time. You have Paradox making contact towards a shot. He fights Scally over there. At the same time, Blackhawk is trying to fight out of Bath. He almost dinks and kills Amaterasu. This would have been a big game changer because
Please start
all of
playing
Velocity were very
Sentinel,
confused to when the
sir.
actual hit is coming, you know. They weren't able to get their rotations in on time. And if it wasn't for Doma going unchecked over here, this round probably could have belonged to Revenant. Ace does the best he can in that situation. He doesn't have time, doesn't have HP, and he's trapped. So he's like, yeah, I might as
Wow,
well
this
just
was-
get the plant, get that money.
This is looking more
and
12-5.
get out of here. rather
But
than
actually
try to
looking 12-5.
Go for the frag wins. But this is a good start for Velocity now. Both the teams taking the lead against each other in each other's map pick.
And that's an important timeout called over
In
here.
a third map.
Now bear in mind, Bind is a defensive map. Although Revenant did not seem to care about that particular fact when they played against OG and they were just running away with the rounds. But this time around, they are facing Velocity, and Velocity have an answer for everything they try.
Anti-strat
Most
किया
of which is
उन्होंने. अच्छा
is
anti-strat.
based off of Deathmaker and him getting those early frags. And then inside, Doma and Amaterasu have been just clutch players, always getting those 2s and 3Ks. So yeah, I mean, Revenant, they're fundamentally not doing anything wrong. It's just the trades are not there, which was really a problem for Velocity in the previous map. Let's see if they have been able to figure something out.
Okay
Of
then.
course, they are. I mean, they try to put the top out to X,
Okay
and
then.
him not having that escape mechanism just hurt the players of Team Velocity now. Down
No, but this is
away
this
of
is
the
still-
round.
This is still such a difficult fight for Excali to win, right? He's getting double peaked over there. Of course, there was Hellfighter to trade alongside him. So
We
he
are going to a third
ideally
map.
should have
We're
just
definitely going to a third
funneled
map.
in and turned into a big 2v2 fight. But now there's no way for them to recover this op, and it's gone.
The problem here, I think, is the new rework. He was not expecting a player to peek so wide, and then the door is also widened, so that angle is not that comfortable as it used to be earlier. That could be one of the problems because of which Excalibur was not able to hit that first shot. Because if he does, as you say, the second player gets activated too. So even if Excali gets traded, Helef has a chance to trade him back. But that just did not happen because the first frag went Revenant way. And now it's all Helef, all alone in the site. No backup, no backup of any sorts, and he's able to get one, but that's about it. That's all she wrote in Revenant.
You think they're gonna commit the Viper ult? Nah. No, they don't have it yet. They don't have the Viper ult yet.
Post-plan situation, a
30
4v3
seconds left.
post-plan situation,
Spike
but
planted.
Deathmaker has a very impactful ultimate to showstopper.
Yep. I don't think they're gonna commit the ult.
It does, as you say, the second player gets activated too. So even if Excali gets traded, Helef has a chance to trade him back.
ना पीछे क्यों गया? Why did it go so bad?
Then he's able to get one, but that's about it. That's all she wrote in Revenant. They find themselves in a post-plan situation.
YouTube player really needs to be fixed, man.
But Deathmaker has a very
It's just it's having a hard time keeping up with live streams these days. It's happening on. It's not about 720. I'll tell you later.
The showstopper definitely can be.
But they still don't have the Viper ult though.
But Revenant aren't giving them any fight
Oh, I'm gonna drop it to 720, but it's
whatsoever.
not my internet.
The boombot spots nothing. The birds see nobody. Amaterasu just has to hope that the.
That was a nice incendiary.
One player, or maybe force someone to give out.
You know, I learned the name of Brimstone's Molly recently.
If someone shoots him in the back,
It's
of the
called
head, it would be
incendiary. It's not
game
Molly.
over
It's
right here.
incendiary. It has a
And
name.
Paradox wants to peek out of that Viper toxin cloud. Jing is cleaning up shop. Deathmaker finally does something, but there's really not much for him to offer at this point.
Nice. They took all the guns. That's good.
Paradox does not even let him save the weapon. Although money would be least on
Map
Paradox
5.
because
Sorry. Map 3 question mark.
quite a few rounds on the back of winning the pistol and then the bonus. So that wouldn't be a problem. They still will be able to purchase in. But how do they stop? How do they, I mean, sort of counter would be the right word. The way that Paradox is playing. Because again, he was able to deliver the first frag. Excali missing the op shot, although could have been.
It has, yeah, Brimstone's Molly has a name. It's called Incendiary.
Just played it
Right?
perfectly. Played the post plant perfectly this time around. But yeah, there we go. LF, he has already started off. He has a judge inside his own ultimate, and all the utility is around him. But they're not able to get him. They're not able to get the frag down, and Excali on just on the back of it is able to get one. The more
Paradox is
will
already
also
stuck
give
behind.
away his position.
Ooh,
Paradox
nice
gets the
pick.
frag, and now the
That's actually such a crucial pick.
Counter pin. Revenant, they should have this round. Although the showstopper gets one, but the player behind him is the one he took down. Amaterasu is there with the trade. It's a 2v3.
They still got the
They
pit
split
though.
down. That's the major ultimate that team will
Oh,
also
no.
need to find a way to play around.
Ching,
I
get
don't
back
think
in
they're
your.
going to plant
Shit.
right now.
Oh,
They will let the
oh.
pit drop. They were hoping that somebody would be on the other side of it, and that would give them an edge going into the gunfights. But now they can just peek out of anywhere. Velocity is expecting them to peek from the lamps area. Rather, Amaterasu, as soon as he starts getting healed, he gets shot down, and Excali, he still wins those fights.
Ooh,
What a clutch
unlucky.
player.
So, sad.
Second fight, he just
Frustrating.
left, and he still comes out on top. That's just good shots from Velocity. And
I'm sorry, guys. I don't cheer for one team. I genuinely watch because I love how technical. This is a joke, right? This is a joke, right? Alright, there we go. We back. We back. 6-3. I mean, 6-3 is a good half. I mean, 6-3 is a good start. What is this? I'm gonna restart the stream. Like, I'm gonna restart this thing. I'm refreshing it. Screw it. Oh, damn. We are still on such a delay, bro. We're definitely gonna go to a third map, Nick. We're definitely gonna go to a third map. Because,
He's ready to jump to the TP, but the belong area has been reached already. As soon as he jumps into the TP,
we're definitely gonna go on to the third map, mainly because, put it this way. RNT does not have a comp designed to hold defense, Ray. unless they're W gaming better than they W gamed on Split, we're going to see another map.
But no one's biting, no one's speaking. Amaterasu gets picked by Ching, and that's a Thrifty and Revenant. With this round, could really come back in the game.
You saw him at the end of the whole round. The other guy also threw out his pistol to imitate what Amaterasu was doing. Oh, I swear to God, the subtle BM from the players of Revenant Esports is so entertaining to watch. But these ecos, man, Velocity can't afford them anymore. I thought that Amaterasu would be a dead man the moment he picked up a fight towards Hookah because he can't be traded. And while he's the one who's able to get all the frags, Revenant bulldozed their way through B long. I thought that was the stronger area for Velocity, but Josh is just able to decapitate everyone with the Guardian. And then he flips the script. As soon as Amaterasu realizes that
No Sentinel, exactly.
He's in danger now, he pushes out.
Hey Malav, what's up? Did I make some progress on the OnlyFans?
But
yeah, I did actually. I did. I mean, yo, can we talk about this when I'm not hosting a watch party?
Good adjustment by Ching to use the poison cloud.
Dude, this match has been interesting. If RNT can't W on attack, then they can't hand her over.
That timeout from Velocity is out of desperation.
So if RNT can't W on attack with this comp, then they can't W on defense. Like, I mean, they're in hot water and we're going to map 2.
That's a decent number to put in first half on the map of Bind.
She'll go up.
Although yes, previously your defense
She'll
was
go up.
not that good.
She's a
but
cat.
then defense is where they lost most
She's
of
a
their
cat.
rounds. But I mean,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a different day. It is a different team we're facing against.
So,
so
yeah, either RNT figures it out now or
multiple players of team.
W is a choice. They're not able to do it on attack here. It's like they've been very anti-stratted.
The Trailblazer will make sure he does not get anything.
I mean, now they finally like started picking up rounds.
One on this B side.
But they did so well on split, dude. Like their split was perfect.
Will make sure he does not.
Did I see a bronze gun buddy? Did someone have a bronze gun buddy?
Necessary on the post plan. Revenant, they should have this round logged for themselves.
Oh, that was a very faulty one-way. Paradox had no reason to peek over there.
Should we subbed in?
But even if he does, I can understand. He kind of wants to figure out exactly how many players are there.
On which team though?
Velocity know that one has crossed into elbow.
Bro. Oh no.
Available on Hookah,
Oh well, that's one way to do it.
Shuts them down perfectly. It buys so much time.
That's one way to do it.
Doma was isolated. His teammates now have to jump through this toxin screen, which they never know is going to be up or
Oh shit.
down. And of course, the sound cues from dropping will give away their positions too. The spike is half gone.
That's clean.
And with it, the hopes of Velocity.
Shorty kills.
Blackhawk getting exits as he finally makes his way across.
All I want to see is
All
shorty
these
kills.
frags go heavily in the favor of
All I want to see is shorty kills and judge kills and
Velocity
bonus
will
points
now
for
be
Bucky
seen
kills.
Facing the broke days once again. You know, they've been in the economic trenches in Split, and I just hope they don't find themselves over there once more. The last few weapons that they can muster will be purchased now.
Let's go.
But if Velocity lose this, they will only have
And did you play Sentinel?
just a
Yeah.
tiny bit of money in the next
Yeah,
round.
yeah,
They will have a
fine.
lost
Sub
bonus
me
of
in.
3
I'll play
rounds,
Cypher.
which isn't
I'll play
all that
Cypher, bro.
much.
Honestly, I'm very bored of playing Cypher on Bind. I'm kind of Killjoy better on Bind.
The previous round was the usage of orbital strike, so they have one ultimate less to worry about in this half. And Helle starts on a very positive note too.
Oh, what?
Strike will force the players to again.
Shit.
The welcoming arms of LF, and LF is able to mow down 3.
Ooh.
Look at the quick flank 2 through a shot. Paradox
Ooh.
will take the chance, will take the risk to get the spike down. For Velocity, the retake should be there. Oh, but wait a minute. Paradox has showstopper available.
Timing.
That could be huge, but exactly the timing is not in his favor. Does he see the gun barrel? Of course.
Oh!
No way!
Does he get this?
Ali, what was that? And
Does he get this?
Suddenly the post plant becomes so very strong for Revenant. Showstopper, nade, and a whole lot of ching too. And they don't need any of it because Paradox went in, guns blazing, and gets the ace.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
He's
I think they might be pulling this back.
The
Hello?
blitzkrieg speed of his satchels takes him
And
on the
Amari,
other side, and
stop
that's
texting
the
me,
position
Sahil.
Hellfighter can't shoot him down in. Kudos to Hellfighter as well. Amazing spray down as the rest of Revenant were trying to escape the orbital strike. But you look at the positioning of Paradox and you could tell that he didn't have all the information. He threw in the nade towards the lamps area. He was planting while watching the smoke, which kind of tells you that Revenant aren't sure if Velocity are present over there or not.
Hi.
And despite lacking information, despite almost getting shot in the back of his head while he was trying to PK shot,
This
he was
chocolate.
able to slay
Oh,
them
new
both.
chocolate that I've been eating.
That's just nuts.
Actually, really
And
good
once
for the
again,
gut.
awareness is perfect. The Matarasu has to make a run for it. And now
But
there's a
kya haal hai?
showstopper
What's up,
on
Sahil?
his
So,
end. Okay.
watch party.
Wasn't supposed to happen, but it did.
Dear God.
I mean, Amaterasu
They actually taking it 6-6
made the players
after
super
losing, what, 5 rounds? No, they lost
And
4, I
although
think.
you'd say
It was
that
4-1.
it is a good trade for Team Velocity maybe, but now for retakes you do not have any smokes left. So it has to be a complete
They can res.
weapon round. They can, but look at the position. Okay, yeah. Now they can. Never mind.
Stop
Back in
texting you.
action. And now Doma spotted 2 players. Right to his hands.
Yes, but you're not the Sahil. You're not the Sahil. You're not Sahil who's at the match texting me. Oh my
The knife gets one. The
No!
second is not there and the shots get whiffed.
7-5 after that entry?
What happened in Velocity? They closed this house 7-5.
Ooh.
Well, at least Velocity keep this competitive.
Switching sides.
7-5 lead in the first half. So much better than Split already. But then again, this is partially because
I don't watch IPL, Sahil. I don't watch IPL. There's no time to watch IPL.
Especially
ठीक
with
है?
Hellfighter doubling up
I
as a solo
work,
sentinel.
and then after work, I
They
come
will
play
have Quite a
Valorant.
lot going in their favor.
There's
in
no
the
time
first
for
half, which
IPL.
was expected. But now in the second half, how will they get inside? Of course, with the Viper being available in the double controller, they will have the ability to bamboozle Revenant Esports. But Revenant are the kind of team that will just run them down, you know. On the defensive side, Revenant play very aggro. And they take map control quite quickly.
Oh fuck, dude, I can't
If you
see.
are able to bamboozle them with the double controller setup, Revenant have base.
Sorry, man. Like, I'm having a hard time reading chat. I moved the monitors around a little.
We'll find out on the other side of this break.
Bro, fridge meat के लिए, heat के लिए नहीं. Bro, this graphics card is making my frames drop. Come with me if you wanna game.
The all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology, now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal outlets. The OMEN 16 with 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor to make you forget your frame drops.
Now that's cool.
Game on with Tempest cooling.
Do gaming laptops actually work? I've never really gamed on a laptop. Never. I've always gamed on a PC. I gamed on a laptop for 1 year in college, and then I got a PC, but even then, like, it was an Alienware.
Yes, I'm a Gen Z,
And it was a huge Alienware.
the Gen Next. And I don't let fear hold me back from doing anything. I choose to move fearlessly to it all.
Hey buddy, we need you to trim your beard for this next scene.
What? Okay, fine, I'll admit it. I
PC
move
superiority.
fearlessly in most
Hey,
things,
Pingu, what's
but I
up?
draw the line here. What if I nick
Oh,
up
hi,
at myself?
Kainam.
Try this.
Right, you're so good. Julraj! Julraj! Julraj, but I did wish him luck before the match.
Welcome back to Omen Valorant.
Is this
Challenger
upside
Southeast.
down?
You guys are watching.
Is it
Velocity
super
versus
zoomed
Revenant
in? What
Esports.
was that?
Yep. Revenant did win map number 1 in quite a dominant fashion, but at least in Bind, Velocity are able to save their face, have a little bit of grace, and maybe they might even make Revenant regret this one. But Paradox ignores the flashes. He just goes in straight for the kill. He ignores the boombot and the nades. This man is unstoppable. They've jumped in from the TPs as well, and they
What
will
is this?
blitzkrieg onto Velocity Gaming. A 2 for 2 trade instantly.
W Gaming
It's
working
down
or
to
not? It's just
two
even
once more,
trades.
And right off the bat, the violence is the solution.
Josh though has very little HP left, so
Yeah, but India is
we need
like
to
a
be very
laptop
careful.
market,
Paradox
so
are taking
everyone
the
wants to
spike.
buy laptops here,
It is better
which
to
is
give away
fair.
the spike and the position, so that at least you're able to win the round. But Josh, he himself is hopping all around, a shot, and wants to get the perfect timing onto LF. But does he get it is the question. Paradox, they're playing in such symphony right now. Our team Revenant, let's see if they're able to close out the round or not.
Huh?
Josh finds
Yeah.
a good spot.
Hold
Has
on,
to
huh?
hit the shot.
Yeah.
Does not onto Amaterasu. Has to fall back. Has to
Try it
reposition
out.
again. And this cat and mouse game between Team Velocity and Revenant. Let's see which of these teams
What?
comes out on top.
Yeah.
The problem here for Revenant is Paradox is nowhere near the trading position.
Oh my god, this
Josh
round is
has
going
fire
on
at
and
that,
on
but
and
at
on.
least get one. And he is positioned perfectly. They will still hit the TP though. And now Paradox will be activated once again. He has the perfect spot. He has the perfect angle. Let's see if he's able to hit the perfect shots. He will be cut off because of the line of sight, but gets the shot corrected. Still, through the smoke he goes.
Para's a demon, dude.
Things out in a 1v1.
I drank one
Single
already.
bullet to the dome is what both the players need. The reposition from LF is great. And will he be countered? Of course he will. It is Paradox. And he
Someone
gets the
check
job
Para's
done.
PC.
A pistol round where you needed the equalizer. Revenant, they just pushed from everywhere on the map. And finally it is Paradox once again to bail them out.
Paradox, the messiah of this team. He's the hero. He doesn't need a cape. Sometimes he can be a villain to the other team, but I love the aggression from Revenant. Paradox is just absolutely relentless now, isn't he? All the utility in the world
Confused.
just doesn't bother him.
I think
There's birds,
he-
nades, and boombots in his face, but he
I'm
will just
confused.
go for the fights. And he
This-
somehow
yeah.
restabilizes all throughout. Revenant even jump in from the B long teleporters. They've used this Viper wall, which
Someone
covers
check
the
Para's
entirety of
PC.
Hookah, B long, as well as Bath. So Revenant can easily crunch this area again and again. And this time it's Josh. Same place, same problem for Velocity. Only the player is different, and now they lost a spike too. So yeah, this round is
Ooh.
looking sealed already.
Anyways, Velocity were not expecting much. I mean, if you lose the first pistol round, it's always against you in the next round. And yeah, alright, Excali does have a say in it, gets a frag. But then again, remember the Sage heal nerf. It will impact Excali a lot. He's just 1 or maybe 2 bullets of a Spectre. 38 HP, yeah, 2 bullets will take him down.
Oh, hey, Super, what's up?
He is still trying to take some shots, and even Doma's trying to creep up.
Hey, mujhe mat todo for drinking the coke.
There with the trade. In a 1v3, Doma has done it before. Won't be able to do it this time around. Good thing that they're able to drop a couple of
7-7.
Spectres all around.
Okay.
But yeah, Revenant, I don't think so. They'll take a big hit because of it.
Shrideep. So I used to work at VLT. Just letting you know.
Equalizer right away. Revenant esports.
It's
are
like when
always
you run an
supposed to be
esports org, you have
the
to look
most
at two
aggressive
things,
team.
right?
I mean,
One
they
is
cannot build up their reputation
profitability
like this, you know?
versus. So
Even back
you have to
in
look
the
at
off-season
profitability
when they were playing in
versus
Split 1. We knew Revenant esports
how to
would have
build
added
your
a little bit
brand.
of spice to the tournament because they are such a
Is
dynamic
that your
and
love,
aggressive team,
Shuklaji?
and now they're
Hey.
really showing us why. This smoke that's been put up by Blackhawk makes Velocity kind of paranoid. They're expecting someone to.
He
peek
said
on the back
love
of
and
it.
then he
That's
clarified
exactly why
brother.
Hellfighter is using his snake bites right away.
हाँ पता ही
Even
सो सब
Doma and the rest of
Nope.
the boys from Velocity are holding the
Nope.
smoke, expecting a push. But they don't see anybody on the back of it. Paradox
Do we look
deliberately
brother
reveals
sister?
himself, hoping
Yeah,
for
we
a
do.
Josh for
No, we
success.
don't.
That was a good
Hey,
bait.
mummy,
And
daddy.
now Blackhawk helps them out as well. Picture perfect Valorant.
अभी चप्पल
man.
निकालता हूँ तेरे घर
Paradox
में।
distracts them, Josh decapitates them, and even though Paradox has taken a lot of damage, he's able to continue hitting these headshots.
Okay, so
I mean,
let this round end,
he's able to retrieve the rifle.
and
too,
I will
then
teach
the
you
showstopper.
guys about esports economics.
This round is done.
Spike down
Revenant
A.
is just firing on all cylinders. Every player is.
RNT is just like defense में W कर रहे हैं, attack पे नहीं.
Piece of pie. He is the only one left. But yeah,
Come on.
Paradox will fill
Alright,
in for.
alright. So esports economics, right? It's just like a startup. Esports
Even
economics
his
is
body full
just
of
like a
bullets. Just
startup.
pump his guts
You just
full
have
of
to
those
look at it and go,
bullets, you know?
what's your burn rate, bro?
Put him in excruciating pain.
Just like a
Because
startup,
what
when
is
you
this?
think you have too
Revenant
much
walk into the
money,
round with specters
that's the moment to
and
start
sheriffs and whatnot. They
लगेगा
walk
पैसा
out
बहुत
with
है, अब
multiple
खर्च कर
ability
Yeah, it does.
weapons,
It does
a
super. Like,
showstopper,
I've
and
worked in
enough cash for
esports
an
for
op.
quite a while.
That's just absolutely brilliant.
So basically,
God,
it's a big, complicated thing,
Still not over. At least it's
and
better than what we saw
it's
on
like
Split, but they need
people
to
are now
improve
trying to
over it.
standardize esports, and that's becoming a very interesting conversation.
Basically, I'd say so.
But I just want to watch it. I just want to watch this match.
It seems like Revenant will.
I'll do a, you know what? I'll do a talk on esports economics with like the full shebang.
This is the paint shell, so that angle has to be re-cleared, but you cannot disrespect the Viper ball. They try to jump through, and Ching is making short work of everybody.
Oh my god, they don't even need a sentinel, bro. They don't even need a sentinel. They don't even need a sentinel. Holy! Holy! I'm spectating. Yeah, I'm spectating. Podcast esports economics. There's not enough to make a podcast.
This is almost deja vu of Split.
There's not enough to make a podcast.
They started off on a very brilliant note, and now they have 4 rounds consecutively strung together in this second half of Bind.
It's not enough to make a podcast because like it's
lose a lot of weapons.
Kind of
It seems the
short.
economy will snowball out of control. Look at the money that Ching has. $7,000 to spare. 6,350 on Blackhawk. They've got money for days, and they're about to reach double digits. Doma instantly pops the Seekers. That's a bit too early of an investment, but I guess he just wanted to find out how many are towards the B side.
No, I
But with
think
all these Seekers
I'm gonna say
going
one
B,
thing.
it will mislead
OG
velocity.
is a case of
Rebels
showing
are
you
just
that
starting to rotate back into the
homegrown
side.
talent is
And the
just
timing is
as
gonna be
important
crucial.
as
Hellfighter
getting
and
talent from
Detonator
outside the
rack up
country if
kills.
you
At
want to
least
win
Ching is
this
able to
league.
burn one before he dies, but Josh with the op is just absolutely
OG
nuts.
doing
And now
the
he's
way
got the
OG
plays
is
too.
doing
Inside the
is
smoke, he will
literally
be
like,
disoriented,
oh!
dismembered. But Paradox shows us what dismemberment truly means.
Someone give
He will
Para a
literally
raise.
disintegrate them to pieces, blow them to smithereens, and now it's back to 2v2. We are back to square one, and Velocity are on the starting blocks once again. Spike drop deep inside enemy lines, and Revenant have to make sure this crossfire is intact, but Paradox peeks ahead.
The flash.
Blackhawk has to make this perfectly. The flash does give away his position, but he can always take
Okay.
another posy. Doma anticipates
Okay.
that too.
It's like this.
Velocity. Mid-round they hit the brakes, and that's a great call. I mean, Revenant. The
I've
way
actually
they were
had like
starting
a
at the side
really,
was
really
just
long
insane.
conversation about this, and I
Even though he
don't
gets
know
one
how to like
flag and was
make it
surrounded with
short.
a lot of players,
But outside India, right? There's a lot of esports going on in colleges, schools, and there are systems like there's this reel I sent, which was a college showing off their esports facilities. Okay. And like they literally have like these different sections, one for their Valo team, one for their Apex team, and that's like the kind of way colleges actually are encouraging their students to do esports on the side as their extracurriculars.
but then
And they even have like a mobile gaming section and a FIFA section, right?
you do not get to use it more than twice, at maximum 3 times in the whole game. So that is something you'll
Yeah, so like their colleges have esports facilities. It's really cool.
try to take those early fights because the reception is always available.
When I was playing in college,
Unless you're
and I requested my college that my competing in professional Overwatch and the team that I'm competing on should be considered as my extracurricular, they laughed at me and told me, come do yoga beta. Okay, so like there needs to be a large shift in the mindset in India, first of all, for esports to even be as profitable. The moment that shift happens, right, you guys will understand that what Anna has done by bringing Doma and Eccles in is like the stepping stone for becoming more successful in terms of an esports org.
Okay, I think Ace wasn't supposed to survive their encounter, but he still gets away with a favorable trade.
All while Doma is still holding a shower. So essentially, I think they will come back to that A side. And the good thing for Revenant, they did not over-rotate. So they still have both these players standing on the A side. And again, Showers is being smoked. So Doma really has no information about the players on side. Except for the time where Paradox gives him a step or throws a piece of util. That is where he can call that at least 2 players are on side because the Brim is smoking the side again and again. And Para is throwing some util. And Para's position will be known. The Seekers have been invested by Team Revenant to make sure that B is completely clear. And look at that. Josh instantly rotates. To buy some time, there's a molly on A. Showers, there's a laid out A shot. And Josh Josh has now arrived. The showstopper.
Wow!
He killed a kill because Paradox has come heroic. And on the back of it, Blackhawk and Josh get those frags.
No
and
way!
Paradox a madman. He's a madman to just attempt plays like that and make them work.
Holy hell, dude. I'm not sure if this guy is playing Valorant anymore. I haven't seen movement like that. I mean, we've seen Jets.
Maybe look at this map. We could go map 3. We could go map 3.
But satcheling isn't as simple as updrafting, right? It's not just one button. You have to position yourself too. He dealt some damage to Deathmaker.
VLT doesn't have money.
Just satcheled away so flawlessly.
VLT should call for a pause.
Straight on the other side of the truck. Repositions towards the and then climbs back once more to shoot down the Brimmy in the head. Holy hell. That has to be an MVP-worthy play. If I don't get to see that in the highlights anymore, I will personally take it up with my producer guy.
My God. I mean, it's one thing to lose a round, and it's one thing to lose a round and your mind too.
And get
how
completely
you-
styled on.
How do you recover from a situation like that? Because now you don't even have money. I mean, money is also not supporting you in game. So that will definitely hurt the players of Team Velocity a lot.
Do you think they'll get overheated and push?
Get into
Do you think they'll get overheated and push?
You can always use that pit.
Like, do you think they'll overheat and push? Oh. 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 There we go.
Yeah, right way is still not cleared. The pit will irrespectively be thrown. And the player is not checking the corner. So Blackhawk, if he moves in, he gets a free frag. Velocity though are yet to get the spike down, and all the rotations are already here for Team Revenant.
That's an interesting smoke.
Players, all 4 players on site.
Yeah, but typically smokes from Revenant, I'm sorry, from Velocity Gaming. They don't cover the CT and the elbow sides. They only make sure that the backside is
Goddamn, Ace.
which they will use as a staging ground. And when Josh jumps in, he will definitely have some momentum. Ching captures momentum on the back of it. He jumps in alongside him. And all of a sudden, this action turns into traction, and Revenant are digging a shallow grave for Velocity Gaming. They don't have time to dig 6 feet.
No sentinel needed. No sentinel needed.
Which Team Velocity
Holy shit.
first half snatched away from them. I mean, it looks like all the mistakes that were happening in the game against OG have been corrected, have been fixed from Revenant. This second half is looking like they have every possible read. Every utility and the timing of it is just perfect, and then Paradox is making plays out of the world which are working.
Hey Lavish, what's up?
How do you work around it if you're Team Velocity? Do you try and change up the pace? It did not work the previous time. Do you try and
That's a good match from VLT.
time is your worst 10
Nah, it's their buy now and it's just 8-11. The thing is, right?
out of Revenant?
I mean, this time
Thing
it
is,
was Paradox who made
when
the
you're a
decision,
pro player,
right? It was just
you don't look at this 8-11 as we've lost. It's not ladder mentality.
area. Only as
It's
far as
not
the
ladder mentality.
Sky Smokes were also
If they're holding themselves together, they're looking at how they're winning the next 3 rounds. They're not looking at it as 8-11.
and with smokes
And
that,
oh
Revenant
fuck,
can easily
like
circle
the game's gone. They're not looking at it like
that
that.
would be a big problem. Oh, a rare
See?
miss from Josh, but I think he can get away with that one.
He might not, but right to is always there to support. And then the player coming out, B long gets one.
See?
Amaterasu, great shot, and then
Nice.
the
Exactly what I was telling you.
finally they say
The difference between
give it
um
to Team Velocity, and I'll explain in a minute shut down. But all of this happened.
the reason these guys have their contracts and they play on these teams is not because the reason these guys have these contracts and they play on these teams is not because they're very cracked at the game and they're insane on the ladder. Some insane ladder players get picked up. The reason they have these contracts is mainly because
Is something very different.
in an 8-11, they're not cracking and saying, oh, the game's gone.
But at least they're able to put up some.
Yeah, exactly, kind of. So they're building their mental over their, they're building their mental over their
They lost a lot of their
skills, and that's super important here.
They're finally able to get some success. But if they
I couldn't say physical because, like,
then Velocity
I mean, working out is part of it.
At least with this one, they've somewhat neutralized that economy that Revenant had. You know, at one point they were rolling in money. Now even they have slightly precarious amounts in the bank. Hold on,
This
though.
is a piece.
Yeah, this is an A piece, but Josh is positioned perfectly. Okay, at least the Trailblazer shows you where the orb is, but he repeats that angle. Who would expect that?
He is still inside. Hey, you fall back over there, and if you do not, Doma just takes off your head. The orbital strike is ready and will be baited out. Great presence of mind from Amaterasu to just bait out the orbital strike. And then the molly, or maybe
What?
Deathmaker's already watching the angle. But
That's such a good molly.
the molly is burning him down, and he gets cleared. Although Doma is able to get one black hole.
That's such a good molly.
Wait a minute, Revenant trading it perfectly. The velocity, they hightail it towards the B side. They hit the TP, they will get the plant and make themselves comfortable in a 2v2 post plant situation. They have a lot of time to work with.
Any alters?
Doma has to set this flash up for success. Amaterasu positioned perfectly to play on the back of it, but the timing is just simply not there. Revenant Esports, they get map point. They're on the verge of 2-0ing Velocity Gaming. This was quite a spectacular round, I must admit. It started off in a slightly dicey fashion because all the repeats from Josh were somewhat questionable. Yes, he's able to get that frag with the Hellfighter, which is all nice and great. Even Paradox gets killed early on, so I'm thinking, yeah, maybe Velocity have this in the bag because the trades fell in their favor. Even though
If you wanna comb, then here.
so that ideally should
GG's Revenant. See, the thing is,
but guess what happens next?
it's a 9-12. Hold on, does VLT have a buy?
First he burns.
Does VLT have a buy and does VLT have
There's
ults?
so much sound and he's flashed. Blackhawk is able to get a very easy kill onto him. And then the spray transfer onto the other guy on top. That was just not supposed to happen. Amaterasu was playing for first contact. He was
Yeah, it's not that. It's not that. It's just
come in at the perfect time.
no buy.
Amaterasu ducked
Hello?
before he could even
Oh
fire
my
back.
god, it's a loaf.
Then Doma does the best he can. Just
अब ऐसे ही रहे हिलना
flash down, hope that he's able to spray them both. But
That's your new watch party host, guys.
the movement on these guys.
That's your new watch party host.
Why is the timeout called?
Bro, she looks so funny.
It will
Why
help
not?
Velocity. It will help Velocity more than anything because I think Velocity did not have any timeouts left.
I mean, we've
Jet.
seen many a times in the past that Velocity are on the verge of losing a map, but then because of a timeout, they're able to mount that comeback.
Yeah, new watch party host found.
Similar can happen, but then again, Revenant
Please be
also
nice to your watch party host.
take a risk over here and go for that tactical timeout. You know what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
Right? Or rather, in the last match that Revenant played, they didn't take a tactical timeout. OG kept on climbing and climbing, and before you know it, OG made the comeback and they won the game. So Revenant have to take that chance.
My god.
Let's see though. In terms of ultimate,
She got mad at me.
impactful, Deathmaker even misses his double satchel. But I think this shows that okay, yes, Deathmaker is playing the race, but he is not very comfortable on the agent because double satchels is something you really need to just master in the first few days if you want to play it on this map. So many close corners can be just cleared by perfectly throwing in those double satchels. And Doma just making sure A U-Hall is completely empty. They get the control, they get the wall down too. But now how do you deal with the showstopper? Amaterasu backed up, left with 25 HP, but the thing is he's still surviving. Although Paradox, he is trying to just throw the nade, throw every bit of utility that he has to stop the plant, but it still happens. And Amaterasu burning because of the molly a little bit. But this retake from Revenant is going to be very, very interesting to see.
Yeah, Velocity don't have much space to work with. As long as Doma can circle around Bath and maybe alleviate some pressure, stopping the spike from being diffused is very difficult. Velocity have to fight their way through. They take battles on two fronts, both towards A-Shot as well as the lamps, but Josh scales up the height and his blades are making a difference. Excali's so lost, so confused. He's got sound cues all around him, but he can't see an enemy. And Doma's flank finally comes into effect, but Ace shuts it down before he can make too much of an impact. The time has run out, but Ace is taking it. Amaterasu can't shoot him in time.
What?
Revenants have done the impossible. They take down Velocity 2-0. And just like that, Velocity's dynasty is being questioned.
That's not a no. That was expected, bro.
What a game from the side of Team Revenant. I mean, we started me and Krips
Now I can get food.
regarding this and talking how Revenant really have a chance at beating Team Velocity. But none of us expected it to be a 2-0. We all thought that this will be a 3-map series. So Velocity have been buried.
That was chaos, bro. That's the reason. That's the reason abilities are getting nerfed over and over, right? Because like,
Revenant.
Can I get some food also? Are you asking for permission?
In BCSA.
Are you asking me for permission to get food?
A lot of questionable decisions.
Bilkul nahi. I have not given you
Being
permission.
one of them, the choice of players being another.
No permission for you.
None as crazy as the decision to pick up Sage on both these games. I can probably chalk it up to that because that gives them so much stability but also takes away so much control. It takes away the ability to scale up, which is essential against a fast-paced team like Revenant Esports. And now that Eccles and Doma have lost against OG as well as Revenant,
Okay.
their position in the top
Okay.
three is
That was intense.
it's a big risk. I mean, at one point we were expecting them to win the entire tournament, and now we might see that they don't even make it to playoffs. There's still quite a big possibility of that. Will that ever come?
I don't think VLT is not going to make it to playoffs, bro. VLT is going to make it to playoffs. VLT is going to make it to playoffs 100%. There's no way VLT doesn't make it to playoffs. Like, I don't think there's a universe in which, oh, it's over. There's no post show, nothing. Great. Yo! Yo, no post show. I'm your post show. I'm your post show host, Mihira, and we will talk about how VLT is going to make it to playoffs because they will somehow sort this Eccles situation out, okay? Like, they can't not sort out this Eccles situation. It would be dumb. Okay, like, it would be... I don't know why Eccles isn't playing. I'm also confused. I'm as confused as you guys are. Like, bro, play your guy. Play your guy. Play your guy. But yeah. Alright, I've got the thingy open. Hold on, let me check out the Challengers League. I want to see the bracket again. Because like I know the matches that are coming up. So the next few matches that are coming up, Reckoning versus MLT. I think MLT got disqualified already, right? Yeah, MLT got disqualified already. Let's see, actually, like right now I'm just looking at the bracket and I'm surprised. I gotta message Sahil and tell him congrats on the win. I don't want to. Oh god. I just said something very rude to my friend and I'm okay with it. Anyway, guys, that was today's watch party. The next one I promise will be longer. Today I have to go out for dinner. But that was today's watch party. And I hope you guys actually enjoyed watching this match with me because it's something new. It's something new, but I'm super happy that I've got permission to do this because I really, really, really enjoy watching Pro Valorant. I really enjoy watching Pro Valorant. I really enjoy watching Pro Valorant. Can you go and get some food? Yes, you now have my permission to go get food. Chalo guys, please जाके खाना खाओ. बाबू लोग खाना खाओ. दीदी ने बोला है. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And GG, well played to both teams. But RNT just diffed them. Para just diffed them. I'm just saying it. Para just diffed them. So it's like a duelist diff on another level. Someone check Para's PC. Okay, that's it. Good night, guys. Good
night, guys.
Good night, guys. Oh yeah. One last time. You didn't want me to show them, you wanted me to see it. Guys. I feel like we can just leave some music on, go out and leave this here.
भरोसा नहीं है मैडम.
हाँ स्ट्रीम को टाइटल करते हैं कैट स्ट्रीम. सबको दिखाना है.
Confusion.
I love you, Jay. Okay, guys. Now I'm ending the stream.